Now this is a podcast. Welcome to the Fireteam, Tactical Gaming Battlefield Division podcast, which today consists of mostly Club Squad. Uh, all Club Squad. uh, Here again with Kudo 215. I'm Kenepto, as usual, and TW Mac.
Hello,
Sweet.
Mom.
And
Hi, Mom.
so we've done we done did started the that operation, the TDM ladder Operation Sleeping Giant,
Oh,
which
you want to talk about it?
it went well for 2 rounds.
That's true.
And
The only thing that changed is I came in and we lost. Thanks,
yeah,
Kudo.
other
You want
stuff
to talk
changed, too.
about my uncle dying this week, or what else you want to talk about?
Oh.
Uh,
So many good topics to choose from.
yeah. Alright, now Phantoms is in the semifinals of that. It has
Not
been,
in the finals.
It has been kind of surprisingly fun, and hopefully will continue to be somehow.
Hopefully we'll win again, or
we
return to our winning streak.
come back as champs on the losers bracket, and then take all the cookies.
I do like cookies, especially stealing them.
Oh yeah, especially when they're those like white chocolate covered Oreos that don't exist anymore.
Mmm. Yeah. Those.
So I mean, other than that, not much has changed. Clubs has a new member. He'll probably be on a podcast at some point.
Might as well drag him in.
Yeah, but other than that, not much has happened in TG's Battlefield Division. We did do, and it's a fun thing to talk about. We did do.
What the hell, are you trying to put everybody asleep here or
yes.
something?
We did do.
Is that your idea of doing a podcast?
We
you
went-
just talk and then.
All right, I'll just edit that.
Like, I don't understand. What the hell is a podcast?
Oh, it's fun. But we had the
Okay.
it was us three plus Triv. We went camping in Kentucky.
Yeah.
That was,
Okay. That's what I thought we were talking about.
yeah, that's why I segued to it.
Oh, segues take like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It took about 1 minute. You have a horrible track of time.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I expand time when I get. Okay.
But yeah, we went camping on the Kentucky River.
Yes, that's what I thought we were talking about.
Hey, we finally got to it. Woo.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mac.
Awesome.
And,
Yeah, I'm very impatient. I think you've realized
Really?
this.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
there was the first
I know,
thing.
it was a blast.
Yeah, the first thing I noticed rolling up to that was that there was not a moment of awkwardness where we were like, oh, we play video games with each other. It was no, I know these people. That was it. Then we just camped.
Oh.
That was pretty. It was,
And that's a big realization, though. That was so fun.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
it was just it
Well,
surprised me how little like there was no disconnect. There was no confusion. It was just you pulled up and you immediately knew everybody, and it was just like you're with your friends wherever.
I guess that happens when you spend enough time with people.
That's true. That's true.
We've spent
Did you
over
know
a
that
year
from
knowing
seeing
each
us
other.
or from hearing us? For me, it was very, very much hearing your voices.
Uh,
Well, for
Because
sure.
both.
Triv showed up in this huge truck, and I'm like, what? And then he said, hey, Mac. I was like, done. I know that voice. It's not the face I imagined because I had not added him on Facebook. I had never seen Triv before he rolled in here.
See, I knew what everyone looked like before meeting you guys, like officially. 'Cause I've had everyone on Facebook for a while.
Oh, nice.
I get to see cute pictures of Triv's kids
and nothing
well,
from me.
Kenta doesn't post anything. Yeah, I was about to say one photo bomb, and I think about a year of being friends with you on Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
okay.
track.
And the only reason I got tagged in it was because of the freaking track photographer.
Deep cover. Nice.
And that same day was like the one day out of every race meet that he'll walk up behind my like sneak up right behind my shoulder and go, "This one time when you were sleeping." What a freaking character!
Oh.
Oh,
this dude.
That's funny.
But anyway, yeah, we sat around.
You surprised me, Canipto,
I did?
because you were much taller than I thought.
I mean,
Taller and skinnier than I thought.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but you
You're
have
like a
such
twig.
a resonant voice.
I'm pretty sure I've made plenty of jokes about how I'm just actually a scrawny turd.
Yeah,
I
but you
was
say
thinking
scrawny, and that
more like-
generally means like tiny. You've actually been misleading
thinking
everyone
more
this entire
like-
time.
I think you're confusing scrappy and scrawny. Although to be fair,
Maybe. I don't
scrappy
know.
can go two ways. It can be fighty or tiny.
Yes, that's kind of what I was thinking of. But anyway. So people keep asking me like, "Oh, you went on a camping trip. What the heck did you do with those people?" I'm like, "Well,
what do you usually do when you go camping?" Like we sat around, we drank, and we cooked.
I think most people were thinking that we might have done more, but we really just sat at a picnic table the majority of the time.
Yeah,
It was awesome.
And played
It was
Exploding
funny.
Kittens.
That was.
I played that
I'm
with
glad
my
you brought that.
homeroom this whole week.
Yeah.
That game. My kids love it. Students love it. It's awesome. I freaking love that game.
It is a good game.
Yeah,
But
Mac
what
and
do
I
your
actually
friends
got
think?
it right after us.
I had completely forgotten how to play Collabor, and so Euchre still doesn't make sense to me. But you know, it's there. It's a
Yeah,
game.
you faked that pretty well because that was early when I made you guys do that. Kudos, like, no, understand. You're a Southern Indian.
That game was not my
But
not my
the
game.
kittens, the Exploding Kittens, was so much fun.
That's a game that anybody can pick up for sure. I
Yeah,
don't even
but there's
remember-
still
did we-
a little.
did we play any
we're
Uno?
gamers. We made it strategy real quick. Like, wait a second, I can put this thing up top. Here, you
Yeah,
play yours.
I was
Like, we
kind
just
of
got
hoping
dirty
that because
after
you
about-
guys didn't. I was really hoping that just because you guys didn't know the game that well, like maybe I'd get away with some things.
but we
Yeah, like
know
from
each
the
other
beginning.
too
You
well.
guys caught on so quickly, yes, and that also did not help whatsoever. I'm so annoyed. I don't think I won.
You're like,
I don't even think I won once.
no, you didn't. I know Triv did,
I did.
and I
Good
know
one. Kept the one.
Knipta did. I didn't win
We-
either.
I
It wasn't
and
from
So
lack
annoying.
of effort.
we there was a good moment when because Kudo and I talked to each other on Discord just about constantly, and
Mhm.
there was a moment today where she goes, "You're talking another language," and I go, "We're gonna do a podcast tonight, and I'm gonna explain this. Who's we? You're gonna be on it. You promised." And then the immediate response is ... I what? You're lying. And I was.
Just-
I was
Okay.
lying, but
Weekend
look what
night.
happened.
Wait
You
a
had me
second.
going there for like a millisecond, but it didn't last long.
I
Just say it
was
was
lying.
I would like
but
to point
look
out-
what happened.
It's not
Just point
usually
out-
it's not the first time that would have happened either.
No. No, there's a lot of that goes on.
Stinker. Trying to manipulate me. Squad leader. Big deal.
Wait, me, huh? Oh.
Ah, what? Anyway.
I will
I'm
admit,
squad leader.
Canepto, I was really amazed at how much you talk. Holy cow.
Yeah. Turns out
Yeah, you're
I
talking
I
lots.
like to and be
Like,
social.
at points I was like, do I get to talk? Do I have to be on a podcast to be able to talk with you? Like, that's why we're doing a podcast. Because I want to talk. But holy cow, it's amazing. Do you know something about everything?
Do I? I
Yeah, and you're
You
really
kind of, yeah, you do.
kind of an expert on everything. I was like,
you,
it
you,
wasn't
Well,
out
you
of,
think
everything.
I'd be
like,
less
lack of,
lost
I don't want to
in
hear
life
you.
in general?
I was just amazed. I mean, you're always on TG. You're following comm protocol. You're making call outs. You're FTL. And I mean, that's a lot of talking. But this was another level of talking.
Oh yeah, this is talking for fun.
Whoa, this was so much deeper. Like, you knew something about everything. So
That's-
cool.
That's my trick. I know a little about a lot, and a lot about a little.
I would have never known that just gaming with the NTG without this weekend. That's like,
Well,
I would have
I
not
mean,
known that.
This is one of those things that and my phrase for it is in my opinion, of course, golden. But it's one of those things that I tell people, like, you get me talking on history, guns, or something else that I'm interested in, and I will talk the balls off of a rhinoceros.
Those are big balls.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, there were a few times where you and Trivium got into
You got on the gun, yeah,
long
the gun
talks
talk.
about guns. Mac and I just like we try and then like look at each other and just like, all right,
Well,
it's time to go for a walk.
it's like I could feel these
Yeah.
these two presences
That's
to the right or left, just going. Well, they're that's great. They're doing that.
There was so much respect the whole time, with everybody just saying, "You be you, you be."
Well, that's the thing, though.
That
We
was
all know each other. It's not like we were just meeting out of the blue. We actually, I mean, it
The only
turns
thing I
out
didn't
you
really
spend
know.
4 hours a week with somebody. You actually do kind of get to know them just by talking to them via whatever.
Who knew?
Yeah. Who knew?
Who knew? But yeah, it was overall great trip. Would love to do it again with you guys
Yeah, it'd be
at some point
it'd be
soon.
fun to
Sooner rather than later. I don't know if I can wait another year.
No,
It'll be rough.
okay. There's supposed to be. Oh, hey, there's a solar eclipse this year. Could find some place that lies in its path and go camping.
Speaking
there.
of like, as I said, speaking of like random information, I had no idea there was a solar eclipse coming up.
There really is. Yeah,
So
it's like
thank
this
you.
August.
I trust you. That's hilarious. All right, could do. But yeah. Let's see what else did we do that was pretty sweet. I mean, you're right though.
I like
We
the
know there so well. Yeah. Oh jeez. I know
Sorry.
we did that one.
I missed that.
Edit. Dang it. Edit.
Yeah. Well, that's because you got busy with guns. But yeah.
But
Mac and I
no,
met some
no.
of our fellow campers walking around. Mostly he met them because he was the one chatting up everyone who would dare look at him.
I contacted us about
the
all
people
that
he
we
referenced,
needed.
like, constantly.
Oh yeah. But
yeah.
these were just some campers
folks, right.
who were nearby. Yeah.
Hey, Ian,
they were
welcome,
very
welcome,
nice. It was
welcome to
awesome.
the Fireteam, the Tactical Gaming Battlefield Division podcast.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
You told me I would have joined earlier.
uh,
I only started maybe 20 minutes ago, so
Yeah.
no worries. You didn't miss much.
Everybody, Ian is the SA of Iron Horse now.
Got a little done practicing before the game tomorrow.
Oh
Went
boy.
over some
Nice.
strategies. Yes.
Good, good. Yeah, we talked a little bit about the operation going on.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
You guys a little hurt about what went down?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll take that as a yes.
Just chilling
Can't
over
prove
here.
anything.
I'm just chilling over here in Suez, in denial, and yeah, that pun's over.
Oh. So what was the final score of the second round?
Wait, I just got that. Final score of the. What do you mean?
Oh,
like
it's 2-0,
it
or
was
did it
2-0.
go to 3 games?
Yeah, it was 2-0. The first game took 90 minutes on Ballroom Blitz, so everyone was very worn out. We had to go into overtime beyond the normal practice hours, so that was not the most desirable thing.
People drop out.
And
I
everyone
guess.
was. Yeah, we were tired too, so.
But
I dropped out. It was garbage.
Yeah.
Talking
Yeah.
about 90-minute TDM game.
as has been typical with every
Yeah,
game
time
that clubs has played, it
would
was
have been probably smart.
close.
It's
in
not
score.
fun.
Yeah, super close in score. I mean, we didn't go down without a strong fight, but yeah, they had us that night.
First, I thought they
Wow.
should have set a maximum done like an hour. I mean, if necessary, then you physically had to make a push if you wanted to win, within a time frame.
Mhm.
So
Wait a second.
like,
Are we having a podcast or are we
Yes.
having a squad staff meeting here? What are we doing?
I'm sorry.
No.
No, we were
Ah,
just
it's just
we were kind of just
chat.
on a kick talking about the camping trip we went on.
Uh,
Yeah, that's what we were
Yeah, the
talking
one I
about,
didn't
Ian.
go on.
Before.
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Next time.
Clarify for any listeners out there. He did get an invite. He just decided not to come.
Yes.
Too cool.
I
what?
know Lalon was in town, but she left the week beforehand. If she was here the same week, I probably would have came, but it didn't work out that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, it was a bummer not having you, but
Where you?
I totally
I
get
didn't
it.
know where you're coming from. I guess I don't know who could have came that you thought might go.
Ian was
Well,
one of
I
those.
live in Charlotte.
Epsy was also supposed to, but he had he had some issues to deal with.
just
Did Ranger
Unfortunately,
Dan end
home.
up going?
No, his kid
That
got
is-
sick
yeah.
for that weekend, which was a bummer, but
Dang.
Yeah, and he was close. I don't know. Where are you from, Ian?
Me? I'm from Charlotte.
yeah, so he would have had a similar
Okay.
drive
So
to me. Yeah,
yeah.
less.
Okay. Straight
I
across.
think it was
I've
like
done that.
6 hours, I believe.
Yep.
I remember
I drove
when
6
when I
hours.
checked
To
it
be
last-
there.
That's about what.
Yeah.
That's what Triv and I did. Yeah.
Well, that's only because you
I think it's
ended up
fine, I
going
mean,
into a bad neighborhood. Your
I-
trip couldn't have
well,
been
yeah.
6 hours.
I just happen to live in that nice part of the U.S. that's actually kind of a turd to live in, except for the cost of living. But it also happens to be smack dab in the middle of wherever you want to go. So I drew
Oh, it was just
Interesting.
I drew the nice
the
comfy straw there where I left later than everybody. And also got there later than everybody, but I had way less of a drive.
Mm-hmm.
So you rode your bike? Or
Yeah, with all my camping gear and yeah, just kept on.
It's
Hey.
okay. I've got a
We've
plan
been
for
doing
the
scooters.
next round.
What are you gonna do, Mac?
You guys are gonna come up here. I'm gonna fly Kudo into Fort Wayne. You're gonna have to drive
Okay.
3 hours.
Oh, and we're and we're going for my personal record on shooting, so I can shoot 1,000-yard target and see how close together I can get a
Yes,
5-round
I
straight.
have 400 acres here. You can do that. We're gonna play Rock Band. We can camp. Kudo can
Uh-oh.
take over my entire room above my garage if you want. I mean, I have like extra houses in my house. And 400
You
acres.
have houses in your house.
Yes.
Houseception.
Where you up at, Mac?
I live in Indiana,
Northern.
northeast.
Okay.
And I live
I've
in
been to Indiana
Indiana,
myself.
Indiana. Comparatively,
Yeah, you're
much
gonna have to
more
drive
of a
3 or
turd.
4 hours. No, I went to college down by you. I drove down there and lived for 4 years.
No, Bloomington's not southern Indiana. Sorry.
Yeah, it is to me. But yeah, you're
Bloomington's
kinda
not
right.
Southern Indiana.
Whatever,
Bloomington's
you
a
drive
college
4
town
hours.
and a fun town.
Kudos. Just, yeah, she's getting picked up at the airport.
The famous,
Okay, if you say so, back.
famous.
I mean, we can camp here just as easily.
The famous.
Oh yeah.
So what, who's just gonna ship her stuff up and pick it up at your house? Ship it back down?
That's cool.
Gonna
I'll
happen,
have I'll have a pilot's license by then probably, and then I'll just fly and get some more hours on my fly
Yeah,
log,
come pick me up.
pilot
Oh,
log, and I'll just
Dude,
I'll
that's
pick you up.
closer. You can roll into Huntington. We got an airport for Cessna.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
But not one for to get Kudo here. She's a big plane. She's a big girl.
Hey!
What? What did I miss?
Hey man, stuff got weird once you see people in person, man.
If I can smack
You don't know.
if I can smack that picture over the top at that exact moment with just an arrow pointing to Kudo.
Wow.
That was very nice. Very sensitive.
I'll make sure
color.
I don't miss the next one.
Oh.
But that's just also if Kudo makes me in October.
Yes, yes. It'll be down my neck of the woods. I will absolutely see as long as I don't have anything really important to do that weekend. I will absolutely come and meet you over at
Nice.
Stone
A
Mountain.
little bit cold. Yeah, Stone Mountain's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty darn cool. For you guys who do not know what Stone Mountain is, it's a basically a giant boulder in the middle of like a relatively flat part of this like southern foothills of the Appalachians. It's giant. It's a giant boulder. I'm talking giant as in it's a mountain. It's
So
just like one
it's basically
whole
a
rock.
bluff, like Minnesota is populated entirely with.
Bluff?
Yeah, that's what they call them in Minnesota. This is a giant
And then it
rock
has
sticking out of
Confederate
the earth for no reason.
General.
I don't know.
Wait,
That's
what do
just
you have
Colin.
to do with Minnesota?
I've just been there a lot.
Okay.
I'm I'm
Who knows? That might
surprisingly
be the
well
next to
traveled.
be demolished.
Oh,
What?
Taking down the
What does that
statue.
mean?
I think there's like
Oh,
talks
yeah,
of removing
on
the
the-
statues of Columbia and Stone Mountain. They have the etching of like the
It's
Confederate
so
generals, I
cool
believe.
though.
and then the light show
it's-
is pretty cool at night.
I still have yet to see that.
What?
I'm a very bad
Fail.
resident.
They have a light show when it gets dark at Stone Mountain. So the only thing that kind of blows is that I think actually
heard
have
it's
to pay to
Jones,
get
too.
in.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah, but back in the day when I was younger, I used to camp out with my family there every October. So it was a nice
Yeah,
little
no,
camping area there.
You definitely have to pay now for the camping, and then
Oh,
I did hear
yeah, we definitely
REI
take the
is
camping.
opening. REI is opening up a like a kayaking and other stuff
Interesting.
rental basically along that lake there. So that'll be easy to do. Anyway, I'm talking about something no one cares about, so my bad.
Yeah, I don't know. That's cool. That's what
I'm
podcasts are
excited.
for.
I'm excited.
Beautiful.
Yeah, well, what was I gonna? Kudo knows nothing about horse racing today. Or
Oh yes.
And
Who
Never
won
seen
today?
one. Never even really watched one on the TV.
I honestly did not check the results of the Preakness. We're gonna do that right now.
Same horse won from Kentucky Derby.
I doubt it. I don't. I
No.
don't think that's.
No,
I
I-
never would have considered that.
Tell you
horse
what
as-
happened. I watched it.
You watched it? Oh.
Yeah.
Cloud
I love horse
computing.
racing. The The one that
Holy
won
crap.
Kentucky Derby came in
8th.
tied for worst of all time.
What?
That's not good.
Yeah.
Like
There
it
any
came
way I
in
can just
8th or
plain
something like that.
See results? I wanted to see where Classic Empire ran. Oh.
I mean, am I
Sorry,
the
it was
only
in the
one
money.
here who hasn't actually seen a horse race
Cloud
before?
computing was what was the name?
Just me then. Okay.
Yes, it was just you. It
Wait.
was just you.
Well,
Who cares about the horse racing?
I just don't watch
Yeah.
any sport whatsoever. So
I'm
that's just me.
somewhat
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really watch any news. whatsoever.
somewhat by accident attached to the horse racing industry because I've been to a few
Well,
tracks.
you work
and,
at it. Yeah. So that makes sense.
Football season's
But,
starting up soon. That's all that matters.
And I watched Classic
No,
Empire.
what matters is
Yeah.
a podcast
Yeah.
talking about a trip to Kentucky.
Right.
Okay.
What you
well,
learned.
You got, any,
So-
you
so
got any
yeah.
questions or for the
Yeah,
for the
so what
group
all
chat?
happened up there?
Let's see.
Well, we got
drank,
there. I was the
we
first one to get
cooked,
there.
We sat around and played cards. And magically
Mac
we
and
had
Trev drove it down.
everything we needed without even talking about who was bringing what.
We didn't talk about who would bring what food, but we somehow managed to have the perfect amount of food across the whole weekend. And it was like it was really good food too. It was
Yeah,
just kind of accidentally coordinated.
That chicken that
Ser-
Mac
like,
put
for
together
real.
was ridiculously.
Oh my god, that chicken
perfectly
was
cooked.
so good. I was
Frickin'
so
nailed it.
angry at myself that I wasn't able to eat that one chicken that was sitting next to me
No.
like while we were playing cards. I was trying so hard. I wanted to eat it. I
Oh,
wanted to
I
so
can't believe you
bad.
didn't. Rip into
I
it.
know. Well, I mean, I ate my portion. That was gonna be an extra one. I wanted it.
I gave it to
so
the
bad.
locals. Like
I
we
know.
had extra. So
I know.
we had extra
That's what I'm
and
saying.
everything. That was wonderful. That we
Yeah.
just showed up, and then all of a sudden we got lunch, we got breakfast, we got burritos, we got everything.
Yeah, the burritos were a good idea. Those were like, those looked pretty easy to deal with. I didn't think of
Cooking
wrapping stuff
Them?
in.
Oh yeah, they're
in
they're
cookable.
so easy to make too.
Yeah, that's I wouldn't have thought of pre-making a meal and then just heating it over a fire.
Oh, that's my
And that's what we
go-to.
needed, right to start too. That was so
Yeah.
cool.
I was
Yeah.
slightly hungover and didn't really want to do anything food-wise.
Yeah, Friday night was interesting.
Yeah. So
Saturday night was more.
yeah,
interesting.
explain how'd you see that? Good.
What do you mean?
I want to know
See
your
what?
Friday night, your Friday afternoon, like Friday night, like what were your moments where you're like, what is? Okay, this is on.
Playing exploding
Like,
kittens for me was really up
Is
there.
it-
Just
so, like,
sitting around the
drinking games?
fires
I assume.
talking. Well, Friday night was really the only time we could really like go ham. Everyone on Saturday was either poor Mac was really he was hungover. Poor Mac.
Mac was dealing with the
And then-
consequences of a really fun Friday night.
Mhm.
Oh, it was awesome.
Saturday was a little slower just because we were recovering, all of us, I think, to an extent. But
Oh.
Yeah, well,
it's the whole.
I don't know
Like
about-
honestly, it's
I
hard
don't
for me
know.
to really.
I don't know about you, but I'm just plain
Maybe not
lazy.
you. Oh,
Yeah, it's the weekend.
Yeah. Not that I wasn't.
Gotta relax.
Not that I wasn't feeling
Well-
that twinge that let me know what I did last night, the night before, but there's also the fact that I can be as lazy as I want to be, and it's gonna be a lazy afternoon. By God, I'm down for it.
that's fair. But no, I mean honestly, like some of my best parts of the weekend were just hanging out with you guys, honestly. You know, that was just my favorite part, I think. And Exploding Kittens was definitely like one of those things, for sure.
Yeah.
It was gamers sitting down together with gamers
And playing cornhole.
Drinking.
and best
Cornhole
friends.
was not one of my favorite moments.
Like you can't understand. The cornhole was hot, but
But it was fun.
it was never. It was
Well, that's
okay to
true.
be quiet. It was okay to play game. It was okay to walk off. It was okay. Like there was like 4 best friends just showing up. Like I have best friends, and you all have best friends. But when we showed up together, it became like I trust every one of these people. There's nothing about any of these people that I don't worry about. Like I worry about more things with my own friends back home right now. Like not there, not in Kentucky.
Well, there definitely is always the convenience of not having to worry so much. Like if a friend's in need, I mean, I would call you guys if you live closer or something, but I mean, I think that can put strains on relationships. So having these like online friendships where we're this close and yet we rarely ever see each other, that's meaningful because you don't have to put nearly as much into it. All at the same time, you do. I don't know. It's not
So
my
much fewer
insight on it, but
consequences.
I love it. With others,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
But yeah.
It's,
But
it's definitely nice to have camaraderie and to physically meet people you play with is kind of cool though too. At least my
Oh,
experience.
it's so cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It really
I've
is
never
amazing
done it
too. Like,
before.
Neither had I.
I've done it once or twice previously, but it's always fantastic and it's so much easier than you think it will be, too. Everything seems so natural, scarily so.
Yeah, it is kind of eerie just pulling up.
Like
And
when you stop to think about it.
being like,
Yeah.
oh, that's isn't weird.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
and I mean, I had my family and people going, "You're doing what?" But luckily, I'm part of a family here that's like, whatever. Just Mikey being Mikey, Mac being Mac. No big deal. He'll be back. He's loyal. It's all good. But it was just kind of that side game with the family kind of worrying about you. Like, what are you doing? That was a little
Mhm.
weird. More
And yeah, you
weird
probably
than
thought almost nothing about it.
reality, and I never thought anything about it. And I hit Triv up on that. I'm like, what's that all about? I feel this way. Is that true? And he's like, oh, my wife is really worried that, oh, gosh, I've been talking to this kudo and checked my phone, and I was like, that was part of our conversation. It's this girl
Yeah.
us up, and she's worried. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, that didn't even make sense to me either, Triv. I don't know. What are you
Meanwhile-
talking about? And then, yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm the one girl going along with 3 other guys I don't know in real life.
Yeah, a whole bunch of dudes.
I was trying to
Yeah.
I was coming up with creative ways to tell people so they wouldn't worry about me, basically.
Yeah, like-
Other than the people who are really close to me.
Texting Debouche, not dead yet.
Yeah, exactly. And it was like that. I wasn't worried, but he was.
I
You
mean,
get no
Like, I
response in 5 hours.
it
Yeah,
was
right.
Somebody.
it was a little
Problem
bit
was,
backwoods Kentucky when you got into it, but I know it's
It
Yep.
does sound weird.
there was kind
Backwoods
of
Kentucky, driving up from Atlanta with 3 dudes from Indiana. That is pretty
Exactly.
Oh, isn't there a
It is kind of when you start looking at.
I met these 3 guys from Indiana. I'm gonna meet them in Kentucky. It'll be good.
there's
It sounds like the
there's
start
almost
of a
a
really
Tom Petty
bad
song on
porno
that.
or something. Yeah. Oh, it's so good though. Yeah, I wasn't worried, but at the same time, I can understand why others might have been not knowing, like, you
Yeah.
guys or stuff. I wasn't worried whatsoever.
Hmm.
And I was having to, like, come up with really creative explanations for it so people wouldn't
Aw.
worry about me. Yeah.
That's
Oh no, they're
so
just my
fun.
friends. I was hoping to God they'd, like, not ask anything more about it. Like, yeah, we're just friends. It's like, oh, well, where are you going to Kentucky? Well, it's the middle of where everyone lives. This is good.
I'm just dropping everything, leaving.
Yep.
Oh my
Going
goodness.
to middle of
Yes.
Kentucky where there's no cell service. It'll be fine.
I started. I started to drive down and like
That's-
the like on the. Thank God it was the last road because that's where I lost service.
Uh-huh.
And but I mean it just ends in a river basically. I pulled in and I was like, oh man, this is a terrible idea. I'm just gonna turn it. Wait, I just drove 2 hours and packed all this crap. No.
Wait, you had thoughts of wanting to turn back? How's that?
Not really.
Uh-oh.
But
Whatever, man. You showed up like
I showed up late.
5 minutes.
Yeah, you were late.
Were?
How dare you?
I was like 45 minutes behind you and Triv.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. It didn't feel like that.
Yeah,
Never
like
really
you guys
started.
were.
No, we didn't set at any specific times.
We never
I
really
just-
started till you got there.
Well, and
because
the website.
Well, we were setting up.
we were.
tents
I
and
mean, I
stuff.
already got, photobombed with Triv worrying about his wife worrying about Kudo being a hot chick showing up, and
Yeah, thank
and
goodness.
they got messages, and she's not.
Thank
that
goodness it's only me.
trusting. Yeah. Well, yeah. So Triv's like, my wife thinks. I'm like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Yeah, I know, but she doesn't know that. So I
Well, some
roll
people
in
get
and-
jealous, you know. It's just the way it is.
Well, yeah,
Mhm.
that's their personality, and that's the way it was. My wife is whatever. Head on down. I ain't worried about you, and I know I'm not doing anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Triv wasn't sure if he could come at first.
Triv,
And that.
with 2 minutes, we fixed Triv. Him and I were good, so we rolled down there as a team. Just always been my fire. I've always followed Triv. You know this in clubs. That's what I do. It's
How do you guys end up
beast.
getting down there?
Probably around like 2 o'clock on Friday. I was there like way early. I wanted to make sure I got there, got the camping spots like set to go, so I didn't have to worry about it. And
It
I
was
set
a
up my
perfect
tent.
spot.
They showed up probably maybe an hour after me or so. I was just hanging out.
Too bad.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. I left early from my house too, so that was a pain in the butt. And when did you
It was a
guys
little
all
bit of
leave
drive,
in the morning too? Yeah.
I didn't leave until like it was afternoon when I.
Well, that explains it.
Well, I left at like 9 in the morning. Triv
Yeah, I was
rolled in here.
thinking of
He had
leaving
dropped
at
his
like
kids off.
6, and just going and seeing some friends at Keeneland that I mean, I hadn't been talking to them, but I knew they'd be there. They work there, but I realized their first post wasn't even until like their first post was like at 11 that day, and
Oh God.
yet they like just I don't know. I thought about it and I was just like nah, because I saw that the check-in time wasn't until like 3 p.m. or something.
Yeah. I still got there early though. Yeah. It worked out.
So when's the
They let me get it early.
you guys playing the next one? Later this year
Yeah.
or
I don't know. We haven't thought that far yet, I guess. Just talks right now. Very generalized talks.
It was only a month ago. At this point.
Would you?
yeah, I know.
Would
but-
you
I guess
be
so.
interested? It's hard to share the real feeling of what happened. It was a lot of
There's a lot of
being
Max
beer.
also very
online.
sentimental. There was a lot of beer.
I think I
yeah,
probably
but-
brought about half of the beer there was.
Oh, easily.
Just
Tripping on all the others.
The best part was all right. Saturday morning was a little rough. I was kind of laying on my cot next to the fire and listened to the voices of everybody, and it was the most peaceful thing I've ever heard. Just
You close your
friends
eyes.
just-
Like,
it
oh.
was a nice
yes,
lazy day.
you hear
too.
Kudo and Nippers and
Mhm.
Triv and Kudo. Like everybody's just talking at a normal pace and having fun. Like it just felt so good to hear their voices for that long, for a whole
And
weekend.
Undistorted by microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that actually
'Cause that
changes the way you hear people a lot.
Mhm. Facial
Headphones
expressions
do?
too.
Yeah, that helps.
Yeah, you don't see the face, but you hear the voice. But those are, you don't realize how comforting your squad voices are to you. Because immediate recognition for an auditory person like myself, these voices, Canipto and Kudo and Triv, were a bam, snap. Like it was so exciting to just see those voices. Kind of love that part of
See the voices? Do you see voices?
No, see the people and hear the voice. It was awesome. It was a synergy, like coming together. It was so cool.
Yeah, I agree.
The other thing about facial expressions, since we like hung out for a whole weekend and actually saw the facial, I talked as we would normally. You can see the facial expressions that people make when they're cracking jokes. It's about on par with what you you picture when you hear people.
Yeah.
Feel bad because I missed it.
Yeah,
It's-
most people don't just spend time hearing voices and then and you're building a picture of what that guy's or girl's face looks like. When you see it, it's pretty freaking right on with what you imagine. I like that.
yeah, it's just neat because.
Yeah, definitely include me on the next one. I'll
Oh yeah, you'll be
definitely try
invited,
to make
of
plans for
course.
that.
Mhm. But yeah. What else did we do? I mean, it really was nothing. That was probably the best part. I don't think I've done that amount of nothing before to that extent in a long, long time. It was amazing.
Yeah, that actually needs to be recognized because that's what I took home with me was actually relaxed.
Oh yeah,
Didn't-
super.
Worry about my kids. I didn't worry about where I'm
So you
supposed
didn't
to be.
have to worry about them. I think
Yeah.
keywords here. You
I-
didn't
I-
have to worry about
There's-
them. I think you
turned
probably
it
worry
off,
about your kids,
and
but
that was I
The
could
whole
worry
thing
about
was
my
just
kids, but
the whole point of it
Yeah.
was just to lay back, chill out, and do the stuff that people do when they camp. And honestly, one of the best parts in my mind of the location was that there wasn't cell service. So you had, it's 2017, so you had like no option of just picking up that phone and looking at it. It was like, no, we're camping. We're doing it like it was done in the 90s.
You couldn't.
Yeah.
None of our internet worked. We were
Yeah.
trying to like show each other videos. It wasn't working.
Yeah, that's true. And that's a big part of like the fun stuff that we've got to share with each other is because we all know what's up with the
We're all on the
videos that
internet
we
all the
like.
time and
Yeah, we get
gaming.
it, yeah. But
Uh,
I mean, in a way, it
yeah.
was also kind of nice. And it reminded me of going camping as a kid. Just like we went camping as a kid when I was a kid. That cell phones weren't. Nobody had them. It was just I mean which is kind of kind of weird to think
It's nice
about.
to go back to that every once in a while.
Yeah, it's nice to go back
yeah,
to it. It's
that
kind of weird to
too.
think about the fact that my parents dragged their family, or themselves and their kids, out to the woods for 3 or 4 days at a time and had no like immediate method of contact with anybody.
It's kind of scary because, like,
Yeah.
considering how, like, we rely on like emergency services and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. That's it kind of blows my mind that that's just there now.
Funny to me,
I
anyway.
think that's pretty interesting that you think that's weird.
What? To
Oh, it's just weird. It's,
right, no, it would feel weird in the
But
modern
you're
day
right,
and age, is
so
what I'm
you're
saying.
right.
To just leave and not have an immediate method of contact with the outside world or emergency services,
Mhm.
especially. 'Cause you
yeah,
can- you
it
just
was
wear
just amazing
that-
how
you can wear
fast
that
we've
on your
gotten
hip
used
now.
to it.
Yeah.
I was more worried about that freaking diesel truck making it up the hill.
It was.
Wait,
It's going
is that
what?
is that Trev's
only
vehicle?
got 6 cylinders and a diesel or something.
Some of those trailers, that was a big hill. We were down the
Oh yeah.
holler, man. That was.
It was a long hill, yeah.
I still need to hear Kudo talk about Friday night with the mud swamp. Like, what was that about?
Oh.
Because I saw you
yeah.
run, but I
Drunk?
didn't see you slide into that.
That was something
Yeah,
else.
somebody has
That-
never
was up
seen
with
a
that?
river before.
I've seen a river before.
I gotta hear your version. I just saw you run.
I just didn't expect the mud to be there. No, so all that happened.
Yeah, that's
is
what I mean,
I
like,
wanted
I
to go
saw-
see the water. I didn't see that there was a buttload of mud right there. So
Like,
I stepped
18
1 or 2
inches.
feet into it. Was like, oops, I've made a horrible mistake. So I turned around and decided to run up the hill and then do stretches on the asphalt because that makes perfect sense when you're drinking. Okay.
Stretches.
It was kind of weird.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean by
so
you've
now
never
you
seen a
know.
river before, apparently, because where there's a river and you see anything brown on its banks, it is at least 1 full foot of mud.
I've seen a river before. I've lived by rivers. I know what they're
That's
what
a
they're
river.
like, but I just didn't think to think about it. Do you see what I
Well,
mean?
You didn't
I
think
know
about
it.
thinking.
You were just ahead of
I
me.
didn't. Well, yeah, that's normal.
I would have done it too.
See?
I wouldn't have. I
Easily.
that
But
was
I
another.
saw you run and do stretches. I'm like, what is going on here?
I just.
That was another thing I learned
I
as a
don't
kid. River mud will take your
And
shoes.
2 days later, I call out your, like, why are your shoes so brown? Like,
Remember? And I still have the mud
Like-
on the
Yeah.
sneakers. I haven't been able to get it off.
I'm sure you buried those things.
I really did. Well, we went back to go see the footprints the next day.
I was
They were
like,
really
"Oh."
Is that
bad.
why we went back there?
I was like,
Nasty.
It
Yeah.
was-
No, I
had
think-
to see
well,
that.
I wanted to see how bad it had been if I could see it. Plus, I wanted to see how much mud there really had been, because you couldn't see anything down there that night.
That's true. It's
They didn't have
very
the lights
we
or
were
dark.
down there
anything.
like
We didn't-
midnight. Like we were
Yeah.
toast.
Yeah, we were
Good times.
toasted.
We were trying to.
Yeah.
I was pretending like we're on the beach or something. Oh yeah, let's just go down to the water. We're not on a beach.
Yeah, I think I just kind of laid
It's
down on
far
the
from a
concrete and I was
beach.
like, yep.
That's what I did. Yeah.
You know, it was relaxing.
It was great. It was very comfy.
And you could,
comfy.
like,
That was
see
Ornery
shapes just
time.
floating by on the river. Which was actually kind of eerie. Because that's all you could see.
beautiful.
It was nice during the day. At night, all you could see
Yeah.
were like shadows just floating by on the river. Once you realized it was all just driftwood, then it was fine. But
that we know of.
yeah, what I know of is good enough, and I'll keep it at where it is. I don't seek knowledge on that one.
My drama was the last night. Oh man, I was
What
afraid
drama?
one of those drunk people are just gonna like run over my tent.
Oh, one of those.
Oh,
For some
there
reason.
Because
Because I was right out there on
I
the
didn't even know
edge
he
One
of
of
was
that
those
turn,
folks. Yeah,
and
I remember you telling me about that.
the people kept leaving like 4 or 5
Yeah,
hours to
that's
go,
true.
and I'm like, oh my gosh, now they're coming home, and you guys are tucked up underneath those trees, and I'm like right on the edge of that turn. I'm like,
No,
God,
Yeah.
no,
If they had
Somebody's
turned
gonna
just a
just
little too much or something, that's true.
no, because that's the
I didn't
night.
think
drive
about that.
over me.
That's the night that I slept in the chair by the
Yes.
fire.
Oh yeah, you did.
I woke up because I never went to sleep. I went to sleep, and then you guys went to sleep. And as soon as you went to bed, I got up again and walked all the way up to the room and did some karaoke. I didn't even tell you that.
Oh, you
I
did do
more.
Oh.
Dude, there was
Yeah,
that was still
karaoke at
going
like
on?
3 in the morning. Those guys were freaking nuts.
It was later
Yeah.
than 3 in the morning. You didn't wake me up until like, or no. Oh no, I woke up.
No,
You didn't actually wake me up. I probably mumbled something.
no, I went there, did karaoke,
Yeah. I woke up at 4:30.
and then came back.
And
And I was like, "You're passed out," and you made me feel very comfortable. I'm like, "Oh gosh,
it's, yeah.
he's still awake, and he's watching out
I'm
so
like,
these drunk people don't run over me."
I
I
was,
was afraid I'd get run over in my tent.
I was like that.
Like you guys were behind cars and a tree. I thought I was in the middle of like nowhere, and I was gonna get run over by one of those drunk people. Was not comfortable.
I was about as secure
You were
as
sleeping.
oh yeah, I was about as secure as just putting a mannequin dressed in a security guard outfit outside
I
in the door
almost
of your business after
Pulled
you
my
lock up.
cot out and just laid next to you. Like I thought I worked that.
Dude, it was
scenario
a
over.
comfy night.
I know. I thought it was pretty nice out there.
Yeah, right by the fire was the perfect place to be.
It's beautiful.
Then I woke up at 4:30
really
and I
nice
was like,
there.
"Oh, what have I done?" And I crawled into my tent and passed out.
Oh, you cannot disclaim how everybody that lives around here still talks about it. They were watching where we were. Like all of the clouds broke up around us.
Yeah.
And we got a week of rain where I live, and it went south of us. We never got rained on until the last night, standing underneath a tree.
No, it was the last day.
When I
All
was
of our stuff was already
thinking-
packed.
Oh.
Gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything was packed. Like there was nothing.
I still
No
can't believe that
rain.
happened.
it,
we had-
was perfect.
A solid week of
We had
rain
just
at
finished
my
packing
parents' house.
up everything, Ian. Like, and the rain finally started. Like after hearing that it was
Lucky.
gonna rain all weekend.
We're, like,
Yeah, I mean, well,
pathetically
you should have seen us by
huddling
the end.
under a tree, and
Well,
I look at there's that moment where I look at everybody and I'm like, oh yeah, now it's a camping trip.
Now it's a
There's always just something's got to go at least ever so slightly awry.
Yeah, but I mean, at
It
least
was
held
really
up to the last day
pathetic.
though.
Oh, so true. But it was really pathetic. You would have laughed if you'd seen a picture of it. We should have taken a selfie on that tree. It was hilarious.
Oh, it was a beautiful. It was a wonderful tree.
It was.
Grand old tree.
I thought we
It
did.
didn't really.
Did we?
Not
I
under
don't
the tree.
know. I think we went over to the Woodford County sign.
Oh, okay. It was beautiful. Like my wife is still like, seriously? Yeah, 75 and no rain. She's like 52 rain the entire weekend.
Yeah, that's what.
Where I
That's
live.
apparently what happened.
Like-
That's apparently what happened here too. It just poured buckets for like the entire
And we're-
weekend.
It was awful.
There were flash
And you're
flood
right on the
warnings.
corner. It literally busted up around us and went off both directions
And provided
and let us have the perfect weekend.
provided a light show off to the north. That's about it.
I really wish we'd brought like a boat or something. Like, I wish I had a kayak or something. 'Cause
Yeah.
that would have been really cool to take that out on the
Kayaks or a
It looks
canoe.
so
Oh, we
pretty.
have all that. I have that. I just didn't know. I wish I would have looked at the actual website, see what they had. 'Cause I would have brought my rock band equipment, and I would have brought
I don't think
several
like,
kayaks. I could have
nothing
brought
on their
4
nothing on
kayaks.
their
Yeah.
website mentioned any karaoke, but they were doing that apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they-
it was awesome.
I-
bring a
well, I
rock
think our
band.
definitions of awesome are a little different.
I'm
but...
impressed.
Yeah.
I'm impressed that they have no shame about keeping that going to 3 to 4 in the morning. That is a laid back place.
True. Although I wish
yeah.
they would have stopped it a little earlier.
No.
Oh my-
It
I'm
went
like,
up really
oh,
loud.
people over there partying? Nah.
Good work, Udo.
I'm not the
Tell
biggest
you
fan of
what, though,
karaoke,
Man,
but it is fun to
that
drag people
owner
into
was
it.
fun. Man,
Like-
they're ornery.
I like
those people.
karaoke mostly because it's fun to see people fail and have fun failing.
Nice.
So have you talked with anybody else? Like if you do it again, like Dalish or Messiah, or probably not Messiah, but both.
Luck
I-
wasn't interested. He was one of the first ones I started asking when I was organizing it.
I think somebody did crack a joke at one point that we'd crowdsource some, we'd make a Patreon or not a Patreon, Kickstarter,
No, GoFundMe.
yeah, or GoFundMe to get Messiah over here. Something.
Oh my. That would
but
be
that-
fun, but I
what-
would
what-
not take that guy with
I-
my wife.
What
I
we
trust you guys. I don't trust
Just
Lady Mac has got a thing for an accent.
Yeah, she
oh,
bad, real bad. I just don't want to push those boundaries. You know, he's really sexy. Oh goodness.
Oh, not in the face.
No, it's the accents. Hold on.
Well, that my
Not the
wife.
person.
We've been married almost 20 years. At this point, that might be enough. The accent might be enough.
Oh boy.
Probably not. I'm just teasing.
Yeah. We all are.
We knew.
We've been teasing the whole time, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's non-stop. But yeah. So,
So
we'll
you're telling
definitely
me
get you in
people are
on it,
gonna-
Ian.
awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, probably. Mac, probably.
What?
A few. I don't know. I don't know how many, but a few.
Yeah. But we
I
got any
thought
more
it-
questions to ask around about the gamers meeting up?
I
I
mean,
don't know if you prepped anything, Knipto.
three
on
of
that.
4 of us were there. Oh,
True. Was there anything else going on?
there's
Anything else on in the world?
the Preakness, which did not, my exacta did not come in. They led the race apparently, but didn't win it.
Bummer.
I had always dreaming in Classic Empire. That was my exacta box, but no. And I didn't see where Looking at Lee finished. But like I told you, I was worried about his post position when I saw it. He's not he's not an outside horse. He's an inside horse. But
Heck are you talking about?
horse racing.
Horse racing.
Why? Who the heck knows
Oh,
anything
that
about
was,
horse racing?
Me, a little bit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
None of us, none of your 10,000 followers on your podcast.
10,000. Oh my God, we've hit a milestone. No one told me. We've hit 10 milestones and no one told me.
Well, you should get a web page.
But no, I like horse racing. It's an industry under attack, but I think there's I think one of the best metaphors out there is Netflix's BoJack Horseman, where Will Arnett plays he plays BoJack Horseman, a horse, who in an alternative universe is just like every other animal, the equal of humans, and they stand upright and stuff. And his dream is to play Secretariat, and he finally well, sorry about spoilers, but at one point he gets the role and he gets CGI'd out of the film because he's too out of shape. He doesn't look like a Secretariat. So all they did was keep his voice and all his lines. But he's an actor in the show or something, and like his whole dream is to be like a horse racing horse, and that kind of spells out how I look at the industry, because all those horses are individuals. They've got stories. They've got good days, bad days. They're just the athletes and rock stars of the horse world rolled into one.
That's a good way to look at it, I suppose. Still doesn't make me like sports though, so I won't be watching it.
Okay.
Unless I went out to the track or something.
We'll see if we can get you an inside trifecta bet or something, and then we'll see how you feel about horse racing.
Okay.
Yeah, and the
He's
best part
basically
is
saying, "Let me help you build a freaking gambling problem."
no, the best part is she has no idea what a trifecta bet is.
Really? I don't know anything.
I like money too.
Luck of the money. That's why you don't gamble. That's why you don't play. That's why you don't play it on horses.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. The most I do
good
are
guy,
penny
good guy.
slots. Penny
Ugh.
slots are fun.
Oh.
I made $25 last time.
They're
That's
fun.
Nice.
the only
They're fun when
time.
they're built into the bar and your drinks are right there in front of you.
Or you go to Las Vegas and it's free.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Like
Like
they give you free
yeah.
drinks.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm talking
Been
about.
there.
Casinos like that, where it's just like, oh,
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
there's a
Penny
slot
slots.
machine
Like
Casinos
slots
are
into the
money
bar.
Are you
making
pennies then?
opportunity. What it is.
Yeah, the bought the ticket to get there. I would have to do that first.
It's low risk and you get free drinks.
Yeah.
What's not to like?
Well, if you want to go to Vegas, we can do that. Show you how to make money.
Oh
I've
God.
never lost money in Vegas. Always
Well,
made money.
Technically
That
neither.
that doesn't sound accurate. It doesn't
never
sound like
lost
real
money.
Vegas.
I always walk away
Well,
with some money
No, I always.
because I play
make
penny
money.
slots, and I walk away when I've made money. So
I
I'm
understand.
not a very fun gambler.
Yeah, you made like $20. Just
No, man. I always make money. Like $800, $1,000, like enough to pay for the weekend. I've never
I don't
lost money
believe
in
you.
Vegas.
I just straight up don't
Are you
believe
freaking kidding me?
I feel like now that you've said that, if we go to Vegas, it'll be shattered.
No, I'll take you guys.
How about we go there and let's
You'll lose money. I'll make money. I didn't say you'd make money. I'll be fine. You guys will lose.
You are correct. I will.
'Cause you got negative beliefs. Like you don't understand how to change that. I do.
What? How to change my beliefs?
Every
I
time
know
I've
exactly
gone
how
to a
change that.
casino,
I don't believe you.
I walk away.
What do you play, Matt?
Craps.
I
'Cause that's
play
also fun.
craps.
I knew it.
Mm.
I freaking called it.
You said it while I was saying it. That's awesome. And I play. It doesn't matter. Craps is where I make money.
Yeah,
Bam!
you said $800 to $900 in a week, and I was like, he plays craps. I know how this
Like
works.
Watto.
Watto? What?
Yeah. I moved the
What?
fucking dice, man.
Oh.
Move him.
What?
Use my Jedi power.
The
Oh.
the flying fat thing from episode 1 of Star Wars.
Yeah, see? It only takes like an introduction, and somebody in this squad will finish my thought.
Oh
Yes,
my
thank you.
god. Can't believe you just referenced that.
Mm.
It's true.
Yeah. Well, I know Knipto hasn't seen it,
What?
but has anyone else seen Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh,
I have seen
yeah,
it.
I'm terrible at movies.
No.
Well, movies
I
that
know
are
you are.
still
It
in
was pretty
theaters.
good.
It was very good. I shed
Nice.
a tear here and there. I'm sure you
Aw.
can guess what
Tear?
part it's in.
Come on.
Or 5.
Any more?
Or 20.
Really?
There was a lot of tears, yeah, at the end. But I'm not gonna get into it just because I don't want to spoil
Oh my
anything. But
gosh.
it's a really good movie. You guys should see it.
Any
I'll
more?
watch
like
it.
Any,
I'm
any,
in.
I did like the
Don't tell
cameos.
me anymore.
any more? If I go to a movie theater, I have to go to
Well-
one that serves food and alcohol, like Alamo Draft House style.
Wait,
Why?
alcohol is not good because
Huh?
then
What?
you gotta
Mac?
pee and you miss a movie.
The only thing I will tell you, Mac,
You,
is that there's 3 post credits.
Oh.
There's actually
That's a
there's a
stick.
ton of them.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot
a
of
Marvel
movies
movie.
about a lot of movies doing that lately, where after the credits there's
Yeah.
a big, huge reveal.
Yeah, well,
I'm
Marvel
using air quotes when I
specifically.
say
Aw.
huge.
Super. Well,
Yeah,
That
I
was
can't
more
do
huge.
that. I
Um,
lack. I can
Like,
barely
if
make
I
it
didn't
really
a
got
movie with my patience. Are you kidding me? Not staying for that.
That's why you
I
go
got
somewhere that
it. Go.
you'll have
You
you'll
can't
get
look 'em
served
online,
food and drink
though.
at. That way you
I
have
gotta
to
move
finish one
on.
of those things during the credit sequence, and then boom,
yeah, you also
you
have to
won't
pay
miss
like an arm and a leg.
it. No, it's $18 per ticket here, not including.
I paid
meal.
under $10 for mine, so I'll
That's
take that as you will.
$12 for
Not-
3D here.
That's not.
Matinee.
That's you don't actually have your movie theaters are government subsidized or something. They're not actually out there to make money then. Like what? It's
No, it's a
Oh.
matinee.
oh.
It's like the first showing of the day. Like
Oh,
I
Well,
went to
it's
the
4 o'clock,
AMC,
but
in our AMC actually
and it's
put,
an
like,
independent one. It's not like an
loungers.
AMC or
Oh, I
one of
was
those.
gonna
Yeah,
say.
there's we have some with like super private areas or like a bar mixed in outside the like outside of like
Yeah.
2 movie theaters, and you can pay like a lot more extra money to like get served food and drink and
Yeah.
I
hang out at
we
the
got
bar
one of those here, too.
beforehand.
Guess what kind of things you don't see in the Midwest outside of major cities?
Okay, well
That.
you wouldn't probably find this outside of a. Or,
Yeah, maybe we should move.
yeah. I hear
Mm,
Georgia's really nice this time of year.
you hear?
What are you talking about? Have an
Other
awesome
than their
place.
highways
You
are
guys
falling
can come
apart
live
still.
here if you want.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
It's too cold
movie
for me.
theaters
I'm too
and-
cold-blooded.
and nice things in movie theaters are clustered
You'd be
around.
surprised. Like you could
larger
take
cities.
1/4 of your income and live where I live
That's true.
and pay me
Right.
rent. Like you'd be surprised.
It's
I
so
do
cheap.
Live in a
less.
$4,000
so
square
cold.
foot home
No.
with
Dude, this week is freaking amazingly
400
hot.
acres of
I know, I
land
love
and
it.
all wood. Like
live off
you'd
of
be,
it.
No.
They'd be like, what the
98
heck?
degrees?
It's cost me
No.
Yeah.
$300 a month.
No.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm ready for snow to
I
come.
love
Like,
it.
You
You
could
d-
sell stool.
Hell
You
yeah.
could live. You could live in a rent house by selling stool samples. Almost. You'd almost make an apartment.
Yeah,
Enough
pretty
money
much.
for an apartment by just selling your poop.
Wait, stool
Indiana. Like
a thing?
GCI or something.
Yeah, man.
You never heard of stool samples? You know, there are scientists that
Yeah.
that will pick through your turds just to tell you whether or not you're healthy. They're just obsessed with poop.
Oh.
and you get paid for that.
Well, it is. But it
Oh, they
is-
get paid for it. I mean,
This
I don't
is
know.
like
I don't know if you can
a
donate.
in
I- what
friggin'
you can-
development.
You can donate
Of-
stool samples that is actually used in something. Like I forget. There is a procedure where it's a stool transplant basically, where the bacteria.
Oh, where you had to get good bacteria.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I heard
bacteria
about
from
that.
someone's healthy system gets put into a shake which you ingest. And,
It's more or less probiotics, really.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's something to do with that.
It's
Yeah,
more immediate though.
yeah.
Yeah.
If there are actually serious issues with, I don't know. I've just heard of it.
Sure.
But that doesn't shut up. But no, that it is dirt cheap to live in Indiana. It's probably cheaper to live in Detroit.
Yeah.
But
Probably.
Yeah, I've driven
Sure.
through Detroit going to Canada. Not so nice.
yeah, but
Outside,
I'm not a big
Really?
fan.
Real cheap housing.
There's some
This-
towns and areas though
at
that
the moment.
are decent, but
Yeah,
they're
there's-
not in Detroit. Like the outside,
Yeah,
like suburbs. I have some friends who
The
live
company I
outside
work
of
for
it.
actually has a place right outside of Troy, which is like right outside of Detroit. And that's okay, but cost of living is a little bit expensive, and depending on what area you're in,
Mhm.
at least I think, anyways.
Well, how's Charlotte? How is that like?
That's not too bad. I mean, I live outside of Charlotte, so I don't have to pay all the huge taxes for like the Panther Stadium and whatnot. But they did just install the Whitewater Center, which is like I guess the Olympic training grounds, supposedly. We have to pay taxes on that, but it's still not too bad. I mean, like I got my house for 180, a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2-car garage, it's brand new. I mean, prices are
180?
pretty decent, I think. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
180.
pretty
Yep.
decent.
So I like it here.
I have my car.
Well, it's a good thing you live there.
Yeah. But I have to drive to South Carolina, which kind of sucks. Drive sucks, but traffic's not as bad as other places, though.
What part?
It's right at Carowinds. I don't know if you've been to Carowinds. It's right on the border of North and South Carolina.
Mhm.
So,
I
my
haven't been
drive's
to
about
Carowinds, so I know where
30,
it is.
45 minutes or so.
Yeah. Okay, that's not bad.
Well, it's been an hour and 15. I think that easily constitutes more than enough airtime filled mostly by the camping trip, which is nice. But yeah, that's all I've got, and I'm tired. So if you have any thoughts or questions, hashtag BFDiv podcasts on Twitter or at Knipty. You will, I mean, I'll be watching.